Hello everyone.
Bravo jest chłopaki, tu uczyłem z Polska.
Yo!
The driver at the rear responded swiftly and hit the brakes just in time to prevent crashing into the container truck. A powerful 7.2 earthquake rattled Taiwan, triggering a massive landslide that sent tons of soil crashing down. Honestly, stepping onto that bridge was foolish. No level of courage is worth endangering your life like that. A huge landslide hit Arunachal Pradesh, India, yet no casualties were reported. Luckily, this time nature's fury did not take any lives.
बैक करो जल्दी
Fortune was on her side. That lady truly is lucky. He was crossing the street as though he had just stumbled out of bed. Raging floodwaters swept across New Mexico, demolishing all in their path and dragging homes downstream. The tornado's form looked strangely similar to a portal you'd find in alien invasion films. Hurricane Fiona's violent floodwaters ripped apart a steel bridge in Puerto Rico. Even iron and steel cannot withstand nature's fury. What would you do if your house suddenly began drifting down a river like this? One after another, houses in Vietnam toppled into the river as the earth beneath collapsed. Can you picture your own home vanishing like that? He desired the newest phone, so he drove straight into the store. At least they never need an alarm. Gravity always arrives on time. Beer lovers shouldn't watch this unless you enjoy heartbreak. Massive boulders tumbled from the mountainside onto a busy roadway during Taiwan's 7.3 quake. It feels like a scene pulled right out of a disaster movie. Congratulations, you've just found the shortcut that leads straight into the river.
Bye-bye trailer.
Precision, mastery, and fearless flying were incredible to witness. What's the most remarkable air show you've ever watched? Can someone explain how that bus wound up standing straight up toward the sky? Would you consider this misfortune or simply terrible driving skills? Fortune favored a car traveling on a perilous road, wedged between a cliff and a river, just as the cliff suddenly collapsed. Hey, does anyone know which place these two girls might be from? The road shattered into hundreds of pieces after an earthquake landslide struck Myanmar. The destruction was truly severe. A bizarre UFO-shaped cloud amazed spectators as it lingered over the skies of Bursa, Turkey, stirring intrigue and debate across social media. After all, what is this strange phenomenon? What could it mean? Hoped to impress, but instead delivered slapstick comedy at no cost. Why head home for a shower when construction provides one right away?
De onde ela veio, né? A pergunta.
No longer wildlife, this snake applied for a job as an electrician. Sometimes the jungle's mighty king just prefers neighbors, not rivals. This is among the wildest hailstorm clips I've ever witnessed in Arkansas, USA. The size of those hailstones is truly staggering. Some appear nearly as large as baseballs. Never step outside during such a hailstorm.
I think that was.
A man went paragliding from a mountain when a sudden tornado struck, twisting his parachute into chaos. Luckily, he escaped without injury.
我去，你别吹过来撒！哦呦，这么大的龙卷风，我躲到哪儿合适？我看，我躲排检区里去吧。我看。
The wind was so violent, it seemed the man could be swept away at any moment. A devastating tornado struck Brno, Czech Republic, leaving heavy human toll. My goodness, those trees appear as if they're bowing before their master. Severe floods in Himachal Pradesh, India placed immense strain on a bridge that seemed ready to collapse at any moment.
Whoa!
The horrifying instant a massive great white shark fiercely rammed the cage gave the diver a heart-stopping fright. Would you dare to attempt such an experience? The instant a crane soaring above 40 stories toppled in New York City after igniting in flames, it seemed like a moment ripped straight from a disaster film.
Whoa! Holy shit.
It could only be China. Truly amazing. This is a drone takeover, absolutely epic. Exciting yet risky. Waves reaching 8 FT high smash against the pier, producing a roller coaster effect. What is that? A massive fire crater in Darvaza, Turkmenistan. This natural gas blaze has been burning non-stop for more than 40 years. Simply by looking, you can already tell what's going to happen once these two men unload the cargo. Who needs engineering classes when you've got welding talent like this? For anyone unaware, this is the storm's eye. Towering cloud layers stacking one over another, swirling together to form a stunning yet haunting sight. Strong winds reportedly struck Snook, Texas. So this is how folks tidy their porches in Texas. Just joking. This isn't the end of the world. It's a sandstorm catastrophe. The storm swept massive dust clouds over White Cliffs, Australia, resembling scenes of doomsday straight from sci-fi films.
6 ноября 2018 года.
Yeah, no, she's right here now. There's...
Ég gæsti nafnið Solberg.
Og lítur að ekki matur eins og þessi.
Which vehicle do you believe will end up covering the damages?
Olha isso, gente.
People stood quietly as the raging floodwaters slowly climbed and spilled from the culvert. Notice the current's force, extremely swift and powerful.
Olha aí.
Wow, I've never witnessed a solar eclipse. It's truly rare and breathtaking. Have you ever experienced one?